thank you for watching my YouTube video this week and last week and the week before that. So thank you to returning subscribers and hello to the new subscribers. I hope you guys are all having an awesome week or an awesome day or whatever, depending if you go day by day or week by week, or you know what, we're just always awesome. I mean, who isn't always awesome? So this week's video, since I'm going to post this video before St. Patrick's Day because I thought this was an awesome video topic, that how Ancestry helps with your spiritual growth and just your overall knowing of who you are. So last year, I went on a quest because my family was going through so much. And I kind of just wanted to know, like, where the lineage was going, where my lineage is from, like, what are we, like, what do we have all in us? And I was so curious. So what I do know on my grandpa's side, on my mother's side, they are full Irish, like, all the way back, Ireland, Wicklow. There's, like, really no Irish mix in that side of the family. I mean, they're literally just all Irish. On my grandma's side, it's a little tricky. And yeah, so I decided to look all the way back on my Irish side. So I traced it back to all the way to the 1400s. Now, one thing I was told for my grandma and the information we had is that there was an Irish lineage royalty in there. So I was like, you know what, let's just figure this out. So I made an Ancestry account and I started putting in information I knew. Then I kept adding more and more. Then I decided to build a group on Facebook and I put all of the family I knew in there on that side. And then I decided, let's see, do they know anybody? So we made this group and it's basically the whole family's last name with the word clan because clan is like really Irish. So I decided to add that. So we made the group and everyone started putting pictures and I added information in there and we were all on this ancestry journey together. So basically I became the family historian. So during this journey, all the way back into the 1400s, if I can remember, it was before the family decided to get into Catholic religion. If you know anything about the Irish people back then, you'll realize that you'll be able to fill in the dots there. There was, we were in the place where witchcraft began. And there was a lot of Irish witches in our lineage. And there was chiefs and everything. And I was like, that makes sense. Then there was a lot of, there was the Rock of Cashel where the family lived in for a while. And then I started getting confused because then there was the Kellys, the K-E-L-L-Y. And then there was my family, the Kellys, the K-E-L-L-E-Y. And I was just like, oh, this is confusing. Okay, just go with it. So I'm still learning more on that side, but as soon as I started digging into that side, there was more things that started clicking, and then more things my mom knew that her grandma Kelly did on that side. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. It makes a lot of sense then, you know? It just makes sense. So it was very interesting because as soon as I started researching that on an intuitive level, I started getting information. And I was getting information from them because I actually started looking into the history of where it all came from and where we all came from. And then I just started getting more intuitive downloads. And I was like, oh my. Okay. Now let's move on to my grandma's side, which was a little bit trickier. And yeah. So my grandma's side, from what we knew, was German. That we were just German. And my grandma's father, Mickey, he was English. And, well, little plot twist, we found another thing in the lineage, which was kind of cool, to learn that we were Native American on that side. And I'm trying to research that. But going all the way back to my grandma's father, then there was her actual birth dad, I think. It's So we went back there, and then they were Norwegian and German. And my grandma has that Norwegian, German, and Native American mixture. So now I'm trying to do on that side. And then on that side, I found out we were medicine men all the way back on that side. And I know it's a little weird and everything. I was just like, that's an interesting mix. That's a very interesting mix. So then it clicked about the Native American, the German, the wool, and absolutely everything that we love. So it's actually really cool because now I'm actually learning about my grandma's mom and that whole side, which is German, and then her siblings are German and English, I think. And it's so cool because you know what? It's all of us. It's all of us. And we are all that. And I started getting downloads and information from that, and I was just like, this is cool. More information. I'm digging this gift. I'm just, yes. And then, so on my dad's side, we are Black. If I remember being told, I think we're Creole and Native American. And I went to New Orleans during Thanksgiving last year. And this was really funny, guys. So I'm mixed, and one of the tour guides, she told me there's a certain place in New Orleans that they kept the mixed kids back in the day because we were completely unwanted because we were half, and yeah, it's sad in a way. But there's a whole place where they put the mixed kids to die. And she said, if you go to that place and you're mixed, if you stick your hand in there, you'll feel hands grabbing at you. And I was like, oh no, I am not doing that. Not today. Not doing it because I don't want to feel that because I already have really active ghost experiences anyway. But what was really cool about that is that we got to learn how the whole term Creole was made and what is all mixed with Creole. Now, I don't know how much Creole is in our family. If there really is, I was told, I don't remember by who, but I was told we have Creole in the family. So basically Creole was Black, French, and Spanish, which if that is true, it understands why everyone thinks I'm Spanish. But another subject. But yeah, so it was really cool because being in the heart of New Orleans and learning that, I just felt so much energy that felt like home. And it felt like home so much. I really want to go back. But it was so interesting because I just had intuitive downloads and everything like crazy. And I was like, okay, so yeah, I know that. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. Wow, this all makes sense. And it just, more downloads kept coming in. So basically looking up your family ancestry will open a whole bunch of new doors for you. You'll learn things about your family. You will get intuitive downloads from your ancestors, which is really cool. So I really encourage, if it's something you're interested in connecting to your lineage all the way far back, to look into your ancestry and understand where you came from, because here's the thing, when you understand where you came from, you're going to start connecting to them and your ancestors are going to help you move on further in your life and help you with your gifts, and you're going to have new guardians, new angels, new guides, and everything. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. All social media links will be down below. And I hope you guys have an awesome and blessed day. Bye!